Today I'm going to show you mostly in slow time how I sewed this patch.
So I have to have it 1.5 inches down from the shoulder. And I'm looking at it and I'm deciding that this center is what I'm going to try to line up. First, I counted all of these letters and I didn't, it kind of made it like be right here. But then I decided that your eye goes to this. So this is where it should go. And I already got poked by the needle, pin rather. And I decided that I need to have, in order to keep this from moving, I'm going to go inside the sleeve. I'm going to hold this down and I'm going to not poke myself, hopefully, again. And then I'm going to just, for my other ones that I've done, I've did a military patch on a jacket, and I already did his on his jacket, and I didn't film it because I didn't even know if I was going to film this or not. It's a last minute thing. What I would do if I could is I would put some Fabri-Tac on the back and I would glue it down, but because he's already had patches removed and replaced with different patches, I don't know, they must have something to do with rank or something. And so I don't want to do that because I want the opportunity to be able to take this one off easily just with thread. So let's get in here. First I marked it up there. I pinned it down where I want it. I'm going to double check that. Another way to check it too is with a ruler. If I had my ruler handy, which I only have like 10 of them and I can never find them, is to do this. And this, see, it's lining up with the F. I mean, I could do this, but you know what? This is a Carhart, and it's already been washed and worn a few times, so it's pretty soft, and I think it's kind of forgiving. So let's get what we have to do, which you probably already know, but if you're new, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get under here. So I'm going to start over here at the collar. I'm using my leg lift on my sewing machine instead of using the handle on the back, so that way it's easier to get in and out of. So now, I'm not sure if I'm getting the best filming done here, but I want to get this flat. So let me see if I can move my camera. So I am going to get underneath and keeping this on because I had poked myself and I don't feel like going and finding band-aids. So this way it keeps the shirt clean and it keeps my finger clean. I always have a little side note, don't I? Okay, get under here. I think I want to start like right over in the side, like right here, so that way I can end there nicely. And I'm going to try not to squish this all around and move it because I have it right where I want, but I need to make it flat. So this is the tricky part, is you just have to make sure you have a flat surface. See how in there I have, it's like I'm moving this all around until this is totally flat, because obviously I don't want to sew this on it. Okay, so before I sew, I'm gonna get this over to where I want, put my needle down, and it's all red. The thread is red, the inside's red. I'm talking out loud now. Now I'm gonna check again to make sure that I didn't move it, which I kind of feel like I did by looking at this. Yeah, taking that out, because I feel, yeah, see, this is so soft. Okay, so what I'm going to do to ensure that I have it where I want, I'm going to, like, this is not probably a real tutorial. It's probably more of a, you want to see how aggravating this is to put a patch on a shirt? This is what this is. It's not really a tutorial. So I'm going to take this out. I'm going to do this on the side. I'm going to hold this down as strong as I can. And now I'm going to take the pin out because I have the walking foot on. It's a challenge. That's what this is. This big thing here. This holds it all in place better. Now let's see. I want to make sure this is right. I don't want to take it out. I really like gluing it, but I'm not going to do that. We already talked about that. Okay, so now I'm just going to take off with the sewing machine. All right, and just take off. I'm going to take this out. Be really risky to do it, but I'm going to have to because I'm not going to be able to get it once I go around the corner. And I'm using my knee lift, and I'm going around the corner very slowly. And see, I'm going to lift up, and then I'm going to turn a bit. And it's hard to see in there. I'm probably... Then I have to take this, and I have to go in there with it, hold this down, because I don't want this to shift on me. I don't want to sew anything.
This is in real time. It's going very slow because that's what you have to do. You have to go very slow in order to keep a round circle and keep it accurate. So if you want to speed things up, you know how to do that. You just hit your settings or fast forward.
Stay in that circle, hold this down. Hope I don't run out of bobbin thread. Yay. Okay, let's take this out and let's see how this looks. Okay. Made it. And I think it looks good. There's the center. Here's the back. Can't even find the end now. There it is. Okay, it's done. So there's that side. And the one that I did earlier. Let me just see. Make sure it doesn't have his name on it. Yep. And there's the one that I did earlier. And this is what it looks like on the back. Because I used the same color thread. Oh, let me just cut that little, snip that little right there. There. And that's how aggravating it is to put a patch on and make $10. Yep. $10 donation to me.